FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
Now, I tell my own story not because this experience, either my experience of helping to care for someone with Alzheimer's or his of knowing that his mind was dying, not because it's unusual, but because it is common. And this is the case not just with Alzheimer's, but with many of the experiences of old age, including the fact that the huge gap between the rich and the poor in America weighs even more heavily on the old than on the young. Sergeant Shriver died last month at home, surrounded by his family and with the best palliative care money can buy. But many of us who will be among the half who have dementia will die in nursing homes after our life savings are exhausted and Medicare is taken over. The gap between the rich and the poor, as is well known, has widened during the past 20 years. But all we're hearing right now from Washington and state governments, obviously California is as acutely aware of this as any other state, is the need to cut entitlements, chief among them Medicare, Social Security, and Medicaid. But what we're not hearing is any realistic talk about who is going to take care of Granny 20 years from now, because if we do cut these programs. Because I'm here to tell you that if we're not going to kill Granny, that odious term, perpetrated by the political right, then we're going to have to support Granny, unless our idea of a good society is having old people living homeless on the streets. A lot of this talk is based on the implicit and explicit assumption that today's old are all affluent, greedy geezers, or as former Senator Alan Simpson of Wyoming, the co-chair of the Federal Deficit Commission, so eloquently put it, Social Security is a cow with 310 million tits. Well, I don't think that this misogynist metaphor was an accident, by the way. Fact is, 2/3 of people over 85 are women, and the older we get, the more they are women. What are the real facts about the economics of old age today? First, 75% of Americans over 65 have income from all sources, including Social Security, that does not exceed $34,000. This actually shocked me. That's the newest report from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Does that sound like lavish living? I don't think so.